Okay, can everybody see my screen? Okay, I'm just going to quickly show people where you can find your incentive coins, because we had the Christmas incentive and a lot of people didn't know exactly where to find the if they got their incentive coins or not. Okay, so you'd have to go to wallets. You click on Minebase on the thing, and then over here at the top it says incentive awarded, and over here you will see your incentives that you got. This is my husband's account, so you can't see. I didn't do any incentives on his account. So yeah, under incentive awarded, you'll see over there what you got. And if you didn't get it and you didn't withdraw your coins or whatever, you can just email support@minebase.io and they will help you. If they don't give you a good enough answer, you can always reach out to me and I'll see what I can try and do. Okay, so we're first going to go to our annual percentage yield. So you go to your packages and annual percentage yield. Okay, a lot of people have asked about this, so we're quickly going to do this before the incentive. So with the annual percentage yield, it works on the dollar value, not the amount of coins. Okay, so if you've got $250 worth of Minebase tokens, and it works on the exchange price, not on the CTP price, like in your back office. Okay, so you lock up $250 worth of Minebase tokens. So whether you buy it with USDT or Ethereum on this platform, or if you've got Minebase tokens already in your wallet, you can use those and lock those up. So if you've locked up $250 worth of Minebase tokens, for instance, you will receive $500 worth in a year's time. Okay, so in other words, you'll receive double your value, but in dollars, not in coin value, not in coins. So if you've put in, I think it's okay, let's say if I say purchase here, it says it needs I need to select Minebase, sorry. So I'll need 607 Minebase tokens. Okay, so you're not going to get 1,200 Minebase tokens if at the end of the year you'll get $500. So if the price from now 35 cents, now 40 cents today, and it goes up to 80 cents or even over $1, you will still get $500. So even if it goes over double, you will then get less coins in the end because it works in dollar value. But obviously, if the coin goes down to 10 cents or 5 cents, then obviously you're going to be receiving a lot more coins for your lockup period. Okay, because it works on dollar value, not on the amount of coins. So it doesn't matter which one you receive. So with the $250, so if you had to go for this, I would obviously go for a bigger package because you get more coins. But if you can't afford it, if you want to go for this, it's guaranteed return. I would keep my Minebase tokens that I've got and add in extra USDT or Ethereum. So up to you, obviously. But this is the way I would go, because then I wouldn't be seeing it as a loss of coins that you've already got in your back office. I would see it as I'm doubling my USDT. I wouldn't see it as I'm losing the amount of Minebase tokens if the price does go up. Okay, so this is my personal, it's a psychological thing that you have. Well, I presume everybody's got that. You don't want to lose the amount of coins just in case the price goes up. Okay. So you get double for the 250. For the 750, if you invest, or not really invest, you can't use that word, but if you lock up $750 or Ethereum worth of Ethereum, you will get $2,250 worth of tokens after 12 months. Okay, so it's more than double. That doesn't even say what type of return or how many times more. Okay, and obviously when you get your coins back, you can then decide if you obviously want to keep your coins or if you want to exchange it into the value of closed rack shares. Okay, so if you don't have enough for a closed rack share, you can then obviously use your profits after a year to buy the closed rack shares. Okay, so you will receive 3 closed rack shares for the 250, and then for the 750 you will receive 14 close-back shares. Okay, so it's not just whether you, for this it's not about, well, not only should I say about the amount of coins that you're going to be locking up or the amount of USDT, it's also whether you want to receive the close-back shares or not, because if you have to try and buy 14 close-back shares, that's a lot of money. Okay, it's more than $750. Okay, so you will receive, it's almost like 4 times the amount of dollar value if you purchase the 750 annual percentage yield. If you go for the $2,000 one, you will receive 8,000. Okay, so it's less than 4,000 there. I mean, 4 times. Here, you will receive 4 times your amount. So if you put in $2,000, you will get $8,000 after 12 months worth of tokens, or you will get 35 close-back shares. Up to you. Obviously, when the time comes, you can decide what you want to do with it. Okay, and then the 5K, you will receive 5 times the amount of coins, so you'll receive $25,000 worth. And then obviously you can choose whether you want the coins or the 140 close-back shares. And then if you go for the very big one of $10,000, you will receive 6 times your money, so you'll get $60,000. And whether you, or in coins, or obviously you'll get 325 close-back shares. So it's obviously the more you put in, the better return you get. A lot of people have said to me already that they love the idea of the annual percentage yield because of the fact that they don't need to worry about the coin price anymore. So they put the money in, they know they're going to get 6 times their worth. I mean, it could be more if you kept the coins, but yeah, it's just a more of a guarantee. It's more comfortable, less worry. What's the price doing? Is it up or down? Or, you know, every 6 months we got to watch the price, whether people are going to be, you know, dropping their tokens, or if they're going to keep them or hold them. We don't know. Okay, so it's a bit more stressful. But if you know you're going to, and you're happy with 6 times your return in a year, it's a great way to have peace of mind. Okay. Have you guys got any questions about the annual percentage yield before we go on to the incentive? Nope. Okay, great. Let's go into the incentive then. Get there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we're going to go through the PowerPoint presentation that I posted on the group. It starts on the 28th of January until the 27th of March. Okay, so it's for 2 months, this incentive. Okay, so this is the first possibility that that they offer. Okay, so if you buy tokens on the back office. Okay, so now we go to, for instance, we go to Wallet, and we go to Minebase, and we go buy. Okay, so for instance, we buy 25 tokens. It will tell you whether you want to buy Ethereum or USDT. The reason why it's not showing me USDT here is because I have not created a USDT wallet on this account. Okay, so you can then choose Ethereum or USDT and submit it. Okay, you won't see your double coins just yet or anything like that, or your incentive coins just yet. You will just get your 25 tokens for now. Okay, so if you purchase 25 tokens on their exchange, like I just showed you, after the 2 months, you will receive 25 tokens. So at the end of the incentive, you will receive 25 tokens. Okay, so you'll get double the amount of tokens. If you go for the 50 tokens, so you purchase 50 tokens on the Minebase platform, after 2 months after the incentive ends, you'll get 75 tokens. Okay, so it's 50 and 25, so it's 1.5 times. If you buy 200 tokens, you'll get an extra 650 tokens after the incentive. And if you buy 550, you will get then, 2,200 tokens. Okay, so the tokens for the boost are generated in the Minebase system. We buy back the tokens on the stock exchange, well, it's not really stock exchange, on the crypto exchanges, and burn them. The CTP system creates new tokens every 2 months. Also, this number, the newly created tokens, are burnt. So in other words, when somebody buys 550 tokens, the Ethereum or the USDT that they used to purchase these tokens go to buying another 550, obviously excluding fees and what, and off the exchange to be burnt. So everything that Minebase is receiving from this incentive, all the USDT, all the Ethereum is getting used to buy back tokens on the exchange and then burning every single last one of them. So every coin that everybody buys through the Minebase token during this incentive will be bought back on the exchanges and burnt. Okay. So hopefully we'll see some nice price action. Well, today we saw some nice price action. So hopefully it will continue. Okay. Okay, so this is just explaining exactly what I just told you. Sorry, I didn't check the under pages. Okay, so whenever somebody gets these extra tokens, you get from the CTP tokens, the same number of tokens will be burnt. Okay, so they'll be bought back on the exchange and burnt. Okay, then the second possibility, because a lot of people want to buy still coins on the exchanges, so you can then buy your coin on the exchanges, so whether it be Bitfinex, DigiFinex, or Bank or something, you can then send it to your Minebase back office. So if you send 100 tokens, you will receive an additional 50 tokens. So you'll get 50% more tokens if you send 100 tokens. So with the option 1, you can buy as little as 25 or 50. With sending the tokens from the exchange to wallet, the minimum amount is 100 tokens. Okay. So if you send 250 tokens, you will receive an additional 200 tokens. And then if you send 500 tokens, you will receive an annual percentage yield of $250. So in other words, you'll automatically get $250 locked up for a year, which means it will give you $500 after a year as part of the thing. So you won't get any additional tokens on top of that. You will get your annual percentage yield, in other words, $500 worth of tokens after a year. If you send 1,000 tokens, you'll receive your annual percentage yield $750. So you won't get any extra coins at the time or at the end of the 2 months. You will then get your annual percentage yield of $750. So you will get then, what's that? $2,000 something worth of coins after 2 years. I mean, after 1 year, sorry. Okay. So then for those who wish to, take advantage of recommending this incentive, you get a fast start bonus. So if you reach a turnover of 550 recommended tokens until the February the 11th, okay, so it's only until February 11th, it's not afterwards, okay? So if somebody buys 550 tokens on their on the Minebase platform, you will then obviously get your 10% commission, plus you will get a clothes rack, an additional 100 tokens as well. Okay, so you'll get a clothes rack share for free as the seller. So it has to be your direct person that you've introduced. So you introduce somebody, they buy 550 tokens, you'll get 10%, which is 55 tokens. You will get a clothes rack share and another 100 tokens on top of that, all at the end of the incentive. Okay, so it's a nice boost for those who want to recommend the Minebase platform or mining or whatever with the Minebase thing. So every 500 recommended tokens, you will get a close rack share and an extra 100 tokens. Okay. The incentive requirements. So with your option 1, okay, so this is exactly what I was just explaining. So you'll get it after the 2 months. Okay, this also applies obviously for the booster 2, 3, or 4. So it doesn't matter how many coins you have bought, you will only get them after 2 months. Okay, in order to receive the additional first to the 28th of March. Okay, otherwise the user will not receive any additional tokens. It is allowed at any time that the user can use the tokens in the CTP system to create new Minebase tokens. So in other words, if, for instance, you've deposited 1,000 tokens or bought 1,000 tokens or 10,000 tokens, you can use it for anything in the Minebase. So if you want to go for the annual percentage yield, you can then go and spend those tokens on the annual percentage yields, but you bought them in the system, but you can also then So you get your extra coins from buying it in the system, plus you can then use it for your annual percentage yield. So you can do anything in the back office with your coins. You can buy shares, you can buy your interconnected wallets. You can do anything with your tokens while they're in your back office. You don't need to worry about that as long as they stay in the Minebase system. If you take it out, withdraw it to an exchange or another wallet, then you lose your incentive coins. Okay. So you have the possibility to use these tokens to buy products in the Minebase system. So obviously, with even in the time of the incentive, so you don't need to worry. Once they're in there, you don't need to worry about them. You can buy whatever you want. Okay. With the 25 tokens, the user gets 100% additional tokens. Okay, this we went through already. Okay. The option 2, so if you send tokens to your wallet, this option to receive tokens is very simple. You only need to send tokens from outside the Minebase system to your wallet. If the tokens arrive in your wallet within the incentive period, you will receive additional tokens. So we've obviously explained that. Okay, the commission, the user can recommend incentive boosters and receive a commission for it. So he will receive the basic commission of 10% on all products. Okay, so if somebody buys 10,000 coins, $10,000 worth of coins, you will receive 10% of those coins. For all boosters, the referrer will receive 25 tokens commission in addition. Okay, so whether the person buys, so it's per person, in other words, so if you've got somebody that buys one of the incentives, whether he bought 550, whether he bought 25, whether he bought $10,000 worth of coins during the incentive period, you will get 25 tokens commission plus your 10%. Okay, but obviously if you go back to this fast donor bonus, you'll get 100 tokens as well additionally. So you get 125 tokens plus close rack share. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. So as long as you are referring people, and you will get then 25 tokens for free. Okay. Fast bonus, if you reach a turnover of 500, like I explained to you now, you will get on top of close rack share an additional 100 tokens. Okay. And that's it. I thought there was another page. Okay, so that's basically the incentive. Oh yes, there is another part of the incentive. I had it open. I don't know why I closed it. Okay, so you can only get up to 10,000 coins. So in other words, if you want, for instance, to really take advantage of this incentive, you can only buy up to 10,000 coins during this incentive. Let me just see if I can quickly find it. I had it before just now. No, that's CTP booster. Oh, no, it's not there. I have it. I have in Telegram. I'm just going to go back to Telegram. Yes. Sorry, when I know I've got to do something quickly, I'll mess up everywhere. Oh wait, it was on the Medium post. I can't think. Okay, just here. Okay, let me just share this quickly. Share screen. This one. Okay. It's $5. Okay. So in the what do you call it? Medium post that Harold has put out, because I had so many questions with him, I think he decided to put out an explanation. Okay, so if the user has made a withdrawal already on the 28th or the 29th, it does not count. So even though the incentive starts on the 28th, if you've by mistake withdrawn it, obviously because we didn't hear about the incentive in time or whatever. So if you did your withdrawals the day before yesterday or yesterday, it does not count. So the user may not make any withdrawal from the 30th from today, so that they can participate in the incentive. So if you make any withdrawals from today on, you cannot participate in the incentive. So if you already did one yesterday and you're not sure if it counted or whatever, relax, it doesn't count. Okay, it's only from today. I'm not sure which time zone from today, that I don't know, but I presume it's going to be German time, so Central European time. Okay, purchase the tokens in the back. The maximum of 10,000 tokens will be counted for the incentive. So if you wanted to buy 550 or 2,000 or whatever you wanted to purchase for the incentive, you can only go a max of 10,000 tokens. Okay, so this means that 10,000 tokens can be sent to the wallet and 10,000 tokens can be paid in the Minebase system. Each user can use both options at the same time and it counts for the incentive. Okay, so the customer can also buy 10,000 tokens at once. So I asked Harold as well whether you had to buy 550, 550, 550, just imagine all the Ethereum fees that you had to pay for that, or could we just buy 10,000 tokens all at once? And he said, no, you can buy 10,000 tokens at once. So you will get 18 times the booster of 550 tokens and one of the booster of 100 tokens to make 10,000 tokens. Okay, the same applies for the option 2. If he pays 10,000 tokens, he gets 10 times annual percentage yield of $750. Okay, so if you wanted to go for 10,000, the maximum to get the maximum out of the incentive, you will get 18 times the 550 tokens. So whether you buy 550, which will obviously get to a lot of fees, but if you have intentions of buying a lot more tokens, rather buy them all at once because it will be cheaper with the fees, the Ethereum fees. Okay. Okay, so you win the prizes, you will receive it after the incentive. Obviously, if you haven't withdrawn any coins in the first week of April, you can win the first two options, $250 or $750. Okay, so there's a nice, how do you say, nice way to earn extra coins or extra dollars, and as well as if you want to promote Minebase, it is a nice way of earning a nice commission. And just remember that this incentive means for the seller and the buyer. So if you are the one that is getting people to register and to buy 550 tokens so that you can also get your close-back shares and your percentages and the extra 100 tokens and stuff like that, you yourself as the sellers are not allowed to withdraw any coins, even if you have not purchased any coins in your back office for the incentive. So if you're the one that's promoting it, you are not allowed to withdraw, as well as the buyer. Okay, so both the seller and the buyer are not allowed to withdraw any tokens from today till the end of the incentive to get their extra coins. So if you, as a seller, get your, how do you say, down line or your first line, obviously, only to buy any, then you, as a seller, cannot, otherwise you will not get anything. Okay, so you cannot withdraw any coins either. Okay, have we got any questions for me? Anything regarding anything if you want, but yeah, take advantage. No? Okay, then I'm going to end the call. And if you have any questions, you can always ask it on the group, and then I will put this on YouTube and I will post it on the group for everybody else to have a look at. Well, thanks for watching. Chat soon.